All right. So, what is the difference between LAN connection and WAN connection? So, let's start with LAN or local area. So, as like the internet inside your house, this is the LAN. Okay? Like the internet inside your house, it covers small area, just a small area, like one house or building. And it usually connects your own computers, phones, printers, basically every devices that you have that connects to the internet. It's fast because everything is close, right, within that range only. Your house and every device is connected to your local area network. Now, um, a WAN. This is the WAN or wide area network. So main difference is this one is just local, like comparing it to your house, but this one is worldwide. So that's why we created or we made a globe here, an icon, and this device is connected globally, something like that. So it's like the internet that connects your house to the rest of the world. It covers large areas like cities, even countries or continents, right? Basically worldwide. It is how your small home network talks to, Google, Facebook, right? Or your friends' computers, let's say across the town or um, overseas, right? It's generally somehow slower than a land because the data has to travel much further. Okay. Can we establish a communication from one point to another having the same networks? All right. Well, absolutely, that is a yes. If two devices are on the same network, they can talk to each other directly without needing a router to guide their, messages to another network. Think of it like your printer and your smartphone, say. Your printer is connected to PLDT 2.4, right? And then your smartphone is also connected to PLDT 2.4. And then you wanted to print something like a document. So when you press print on your smartphone, it will detect the printer that is connected to PLDT 2.4 because they are, on the same network, right? So it's like you and your friend are in the same room, right? You can just speak to each other directly. Um, and, these devices recognize each other because they share the same network address. That's why. Why do we need to configure the router? All right. Well, we need to configure the router because it's like the traffic controller for your network or connection, right? So think of it like a highway. A highway like this. Let's say that these are the lanes, right? These are the lanes and these are the vehicles, circle vehicle, square, the triangle, or let's just say these shapes are like vehicles, right? So if we don't control the lane, well, basically there's it's gonna cause traffic, right? Like let's say this vehicle circle here is in here and this vehicle right here. So basically, they are causing traffic, right? So that's how actually it works when you configure the router. It tells your devices how to connect to the internet. It assigns them to the addresses and make sure that the data goes to the right place. And without configuring it, your devices wouldn't know where to send their information. The internet wouldn't know how to send information back to them, right? And it keeps everything organized and secure. What can you conclude from this activity? Well, from this activity, I can conclude that understanding basic networking concepts like the differences between, the local area network is and the wide area network and how devices communicate and why routers are essential. And it is super important, right? Because it helps us understand our devices connects to each other and the vast world of the internet, which is very big. It's all about making sure that the information gets from point A to point B. Um, that's actually it.